High school athletes across our state are gearing up for summer football practices to start within the next month.
Tonight we're focused on their safety on the field and the impact it could have later in life.
And this comes in light of news today that Demaryius Thomas had stage 2 CTE. Boston University doctors posthumously diagnosed Thomas, though it's unclear what role CTE played in his death back in December. Take a listen to how the executive director of the Concussion Legacy Foundation describes CTE.
Well, CTE is a brain disease that's similar to Alzheimer's disease in a lot of ways, that eventually will cause dementia. But with CTE, it's starting when you're a teenager in your 20s and you're getting hit in the head playing sports like football or soccer or rugby. And then it continues to progress after you stop getting hit in the head, sort of like a crack in a windshield that keeps spreading.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon spoke with a former Broncos player today about the dangers of CTE and what he thinks needs to be done to protect more players.
One hit after another.
It's like a firecracker exploding in your head.
On a field where it's part of the job.
The whole point of football is how much punishment can you take?
Nate Jackson spent most of his NFL career with the Broncos and says it doesn't matter how hard you get hit.
That's what makes you a hero, but that's also what's killing your brain.
He didn't play with Demaryius Thomas, but unfortunately wasn't surprised to learn DT had CTE.
What's so scary about CTE is that we don't know we have it until we're dead.
Doctors don't fully understand CTE yet, but say it can have different causes like repetitive hits to the head, and there's no direct correlation between concussions and CTE. Symptoms can be behavioral issues or changes in someone's mood, like increased anxiety.
A lot of my friends who are struggling, it's hard to tell why.
Even though Jackson says he wanted to start the sport young, his parents didn't let him.
Little kids don't need to be cracking skulls like that.
It certainly could be. It could be genetics, it could be environment, it could be behavior.
David Howell studies the impacts of concussions on children and doesn't believe football in and of itself is the ultimate problem causing CTE later in life.
We can identify or diagnose depression, anxiety, those types of things. And by doing that, then we can help at least alleviate those symptoms.
It's an important topic.
But Jackson wants to see something done before that happens, saying too often players feel like they need to hide their symptoms of a head injury.
I'll get put in this kind of political process. Someone else is going to replace me, and if he plays better than I do, I'll never see the field again.
He knows there's research being done on helmet technology, but would rather see players treated as more than their jersey.
When the lights go off and the adrenaline dies down, there are real consequences to what they're doing out there. And
saying it's a way to honor DT. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
And this morning on Good Morning America, Demaryius Thomas's parents spoke for the very first time since his death last year. They say they saw their son struggling in the year leading up to his death.
He was paranoid like all the time, but memory loss, I saw that as well. Every single day he complained about having a headache.
His mood would change, and he would also isolate himself sometimes. He was like, "Mom, I don't know what's going on with my body. You know, I got to get myself together." And he said, "I don't feel like myself anymore."
He was seeking medical help. Not sure if the medical help he was seeking was helping him, which from my understanding right now, what I've learned, it wasn't helping him.
What answers did the CTE diagnosis give you, Bobby?
When they started explaining side effects, warning signs, and that's when the bell started ringing. When they said it, I was like, man, he was doing that. He did that too. And fought it myself because I said I know I could have done more.
Broncos insider Troy Rank has an article explaining this posthumous diagnosis and the impact Demaryius Thomas left on the Broncos organization. You can read that right now on thedenverchannel.com.